Hey, we're here with the RGL IM Grand Finals. I got Kyle joining me on comms. How are you doing, Kyle?
Doing well. How are you, Luigi?
Oh, you know, the Luigi. Looks like we got 12 in server, but I think we probably have time to go down the rosters. Would you say so, Kyle?
I would say so. They're not ready in server.
I'm looking at this guy. I think we got plenty of time. Yeah.
All right.
So how about you take one, and then I'll take one.
Okay. I'll start with Happy Go Lucky. We've got Autumn and Hell's Redeemer on the Soldier, Jayy and Jeremy on the Scout, Dot White on Demo, and Sakura on Medic.
Wow. I mean, that's great. You took my team, but man, I mean, what a great.
I'm sorry about that.
Introduction.
Here, you go now.
Okay, well, I can't do the same team, so I guess I'll do Albanians in Paris.
Okay.
We got Jimmy and my good friend Cop MC Copper on the Scouts. We got Loop and Problemos on Soldiers. Rosenvince on Demo, and Steve on Medic. I don't recognize that name, but I guess that's their name.
I think you mispronounced. It's supposed to be Problemos? It's a question.
Yeah, but you know, I think we'll mispronounce it at least 20 more times over the course of the stream.
Yeah, sure. But it's a question. It's a question.
Yeah,
okay,
that's true. So I heard that you went on a little dinner outing today. How's that?
It was good. Just enjoyed some dinner, and now I'm here to enjoy some TF2, the highest quality IM has to offer this season.
I have heard that is the case. IM Grants. Wow. You know,
who would you say you're looking out for in this match?
In terms of like player who's going to make plays, or player I'm looking out for because I'm worried that they're not going to.
That's a good question. And give me the Luigi top one and the Luigi bottom one.
Ooh, that's kind of rude. I don't want to give the bottom one.
Then don't do it.
I'll give a near the bottom.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm a big Jeremy fan myself. From Happy Go Lucky.
That's a really safe pick.
Yeah, his scout's real solid all around. I think that's a good player to watch, especially on product. You know, he's going to come in with all those nasty meat shots, get all the picks. On a bit, I feel like the lower player, not the bottom. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, not the bottom. Not the bottom.
Yeah, of course not.
You don't have to do it. I've got some stuff in mind.
Go right ahead.
Having played the IM division myself, I'd say.
You did? Wow, that's crazy.
on Albanians in Paris, I think the duo to watch are the Soldiers. They were pretty destructive when we played them in season, and I think Lutz older, more experienced player, Problemos an up-and-comer. Not sure if that's 100% true. I'm just spitballing, but yeah, exciting to see that they've made it to Grands.
I've seen them both for a while, but I do agree that I think Problemos has been moving up recently, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think that's true. The Soldiers are certainly something to keep your eye on here.
Good. Seems like we're waiting for, of course, the star, Jeremy.
The hero.
The hero.
I call them out as the one player we have to look at, and he's not even here.
He asked me before this. He asked me if I was casting. So, and yes, the answer is yes. Saying it live for everyone to hear.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So, one of the most important questions I think there is to ask is which side is better to play and why? On product?
That's a really great question. The answer's red. The why behind that is really just obvious, you know?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
To get into
I shouldn't have asked, yeah.
So, yeah.
A rookie mistake on my
It's
part.
red on Koth, blue on anything but for 5 CP on anything but snake water, and then red on snake water. I mean, that's just. Yeah.
You've got some theories about snake water. I don't want to get into it. I didn't say anything. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they'll be ready soon. Looks like they've got all 12 on team. Oh, yep, we're live.
Wow. All right, I'm on .wet cam for this mid here. I believe in the. Oh well, it's a little scuffed, but we're getting the roll out here.
Yeah, give me the breakdown for this mid, Luigi.
All right. Well, this is the slowest demo roll. I'm on the wrong cam. All right, I'm on Rosenvin's cam now. We're doing good. Looks like we're just trading spam, just having a nice fun time. Rosenvin's getting real aggro across dog bread. Oh, just absolute nukage. What a gamer.
Yeah, blue's gonna look to salvage here and find the med. Got some good damage, but not gonna work. Maybe Jeremy can go big. That's what Jeremy does best. Let's see.
Yeah, a little sneaky play.
Ooh,
oh,
cleaned up. Well, this looks really good for red here, for the Albanians in Paris. Got full ad. And the point.
They're trying to set up a kind of a half committal forward hold here. Or maybe they are full committed, they're just a little slow. But it's looking like they've got it set up. Nobody's gonna get out. I know Hell's Redeemer, a bit of a pyromaniac, so
Truly,
classic bust out on pyro might be their best play, but they do kill Rosenvin, so a little bit rough.
Obviously not the move.
4-man is coming out? Or a 2-man? Yeah. A really disjointed 4-man. Not gonna get any damage on the med. I think it was 140 at the end of that. So maybe a reinstatement of the forward hold here.
Now it's evened out, so it looks like they might be gearing up for an exchange of some sort. It looks like they're just gonna fight.
Yeah, they're walking through main, getting good space. Oh, but drop the demo in the Uber. They do get a soldier for it.
Yeah.
The scouts are going crazy on concrete here, just absolutely destroying the team. I think blue's got a pretty good shot here.
Yeah, I'd really like to see just some get healthy and recollapse, but they opt not to do that and go in and die.
Well, Autumn's Bomb over Pride does get the medic and gets some pretty nasty damage on the demo, so I think it solidified their hold here.
Yeah, blue's gonna finally get some momentum going here. Should have 30 ad, looks like.
Yeah, just about 30 ad. Looks like red team's grouping up kind of on grass. I hope they don't go concrete. I'm a big denier of concrete.
Now they're in for the 4-man?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is... Wow. It looked really denied, like the demo and the soldier both got completely shut down, but just a little bit too sneaky. The other soldier wraps around, gets good splash damage.
Yeah, this is looking really good for red here. Got 80 ad. Could secure the whole round here, let's see. Pushing in from Cliff. Soldier bombing, but he's gonna get taken out.
Yeah, both soldiers on blue kind of not able to get anything. Autumn's way too passive here. Just ate a ton of spam at the start. So they just have to leave.
Yeah, so...
blue's coming out, Cliff.
Yeah, looks like they're going to have to go for an exchange to save the round here. Otherwise, red's just going to run away with it.
A 4-man.
Oh, they're looking for a 4-man, wow.
Gets in, hits
nice
some
serve from
damage.
Steve.
Yeah, doesn't quite force there. Got the cojones there to not use the Uber. Crazy player.
Yeah, now they're going to forward, but in an even situation, I'm not sure how much I like this.
I think it's still pretty hard to get out. They do drop a scout, which is unfortunate.
Blue ends up using much earlier. Red drops 2 but uses later. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, if they can save their other scout here, this is pretty good for red. But it looks like they weren't able to.
Yeah.
They gotta book it now. They are mega dying.
Looks like cleanup. Yeah, it's gonna be, you know, last legs for blue here, but they could pull it out. They've got 2 minutes to go. Let's see how red responds. I suspect they're gonna go for another 4-man here, so let's see how they do.
Yeah, pretty massive ad overall on blue. Looking like Sakura's playing inside the house, just nice and safe. Expecting this 4-man, of course. But it looks like red's brought their med in. Red is near, behind rock with their combo.
I actually like this decision. Yeah, they saw that Happy-Go-Lucky was so far away, and they opt to just take the dry fight. I think that's a really smart move. Blue does end up using, but it looks like they're not going to get anything for it, besides the 1 pick of Rosenvince.
Yeah, and the soldier behind, too, from Problemos. Going to be a little bit of a thorn in their side here. Just annoying. I brought 4 people back to Cliff. That's crazy.
Yeah,
everybody's distracted.
Looks great for red. Huge ad. See how they use it. Cliff.
Does look like Cliff. Probably going to bomb their demo here.
Yep.
Yeah, right into main. Nuking dot wet. Oh, he's not making it out of that.
Both soldiers in.
To get Sakura. But the scouts from blue just come in and start wreaking havoc. Kind of not getting shot at very much. They just pick up all these lit players.
Jeremy just cleaning house here.
Yeah, those blue scouts are real threats here.
Yeah,
especially
definitely
on product, of course.
Keeping the hopes alive for Happy-Go-Lucky this round. This is looking really good for blue now. The tides have turned. They're gonna get the Uber.
They're so close, 99. Okay,
they use them.
That's good.
Yeah, they're gonna just clean house here.
Yeah, run red all the way out to spawn. Red has to fight this.
And they're not gonna get. Their med goes down and the round is pretty much over here.
Yeah, there's no way to get cap time so easily here.
Oh wow. Quite the turnaround from Happy-Go-Lucky. On the brink of defeat to take this round. That was really a nice performance from the blue scouts.
Yeah, they kind of just walk in and they moved as a unit. You know, they just meat shot everybody on the flank there.
Yeah, and that's definitely something that the team has struggled with this season, Happy-Go-Lucky. They have definitely struggled to maintain a cohesive unit. See if they can continue to do that this match. They lose their demo immediately.
Dies real early. That is unfortunate. His rollout was a little slower, so he kind of got trapped off. They send a soldier to salvage, not going to work out, and their other soldier dies as well. Looking like a pretty dominant mid-win from the Albanians.
The med living here is pretty good. I mean, med is... The Uber advantage is what makes Koth go. So... This looks pretty good. I mean, more so than 5 CP even. Obviously, Uber is an important thing, but it is the game mode on Koth for sure. They're gonna opt to get and go Cliff, looks like. Not the wisest move.
There's a scout to a trap. Unfortunate.
They do get the 2 picks, so this is pretty good.
Yeah. They bust their way out. They are missing their scout god, so you know, you gotta be a little cautious, maybe wait, because their respawns are so fast. But
yeah, with the better spawns, the trades are alright. And there's a scout in on the blue med, they do get force. Ends up being an exchange. Looks like they're gonna save Dot Wet barely, he's gonna get out Cliff. That was really clutch.
Yeah. Blue does have worse health here, but it looks like the scouts are going in anyway, trying to get some last minute picks. Nah, they're out. They've decided to leave. Play it safe.
Yeah, stabilize on Cliff. I mean, starting to see a repeat of last round. Let's see if Happy-Go-Lucky can turn it around again.
Really good denial here from Totwet, just spamming all of their combo down. Oh, a nice pop-up and pipe down from the soldier demo combo there. Oof. Totwet's
really
nuking
nice
him right
cleanup.
now.
Wow.
Yeah. Demo man, no limits. Just the best class ever.
respectfully gotta disagree with you there, but everyone's entitled to their opinion.
He's got a funny little trap. I do this one all the time. It's a good one. Looks like Red's coming off cliff, though. They might not run into it. Oh, Demo just got baited off of Albanians. Kind of was in alone. I don't know if that was a sack or just a mistimed push, but he wasn't really backed up.
Oh my god. Almost gets the med there.
Yeah, very nice force bomb.
Yeah, Red's looking to get an exchange there, but dropping 2 is clearly not the move.
The blue scouts just shutting down loot there, and probably going to shut down Problemos if they know he's behind. No, he gets in pretty unscathed.
In for free, but doesn't get anything for it. Jeremy in behind, able to clean up Copper, and they hold on to the point.
Yeah, Rosenvents was waiting for an arrow there. Didn't get it for a long time, and they just didn't have the health. Couldn't stay in.
So I suspect AIP 4-man here. Coming from Cliff, maybe? Yep, they're in.
65%. I almost wonder if...
They do get the force.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad. They did have time to work with. I'm not a hater of this play.
Sure.
But yeah, full ad for Red here.
I think on Koth, right, like, every play can be great. You just have to be great to back it up, you know?
I've never heard true word.
Both soldiers from blue go in. They do lose both soldiers, don't get the force off, so that was kind of their 2-man. Oh, wow. Problemos destroying Dot Wet.
Yeah, really, the blue's not able to do anything with successful bombs like that from Red, so... This is going to be a nail-biter, down to the end. Close. Even Ubers here with a minute left to go for each side.
Yeah, it's really seeming like blue scouts versus like really good spam and coordination from Red. So we just gotta see who comes out on top. Ooh, dropping the demo on the Uber. That's unfortunate. Kind of a unfortunate situation for Red now, post-Uber.
The solo's pretty good, but yeah, they're just not really able to play the game without the demo anchor. Yeah, as you were saying, without the spam, AIP's definitely struggling.
Yeah, they rely on the kind of pushing across and getting them low is what it seems to be their strategy. Works out pretty well, but if you lose your demo, it's real hard to do.
Yeah, I'd say so. So, going into the last 30 seconds here, Ubers are going to be on the table.
Steve's like 50 HP right now. I don't know why, you know. Okay, here comes the soldier. Well, I don't know. They're so lit and valley here from Red Team, but Blue's is trying to, I guess, wind down the clock. Nope, not go for anything too committal.
Yeah, definitely. The onus is on Red for sure here.
They do get a soldier pick. He went in to make space, but gets cleaned up. Ooh, but they trade a scout for it. Not necessarily the best trade on product.
They've got some time on the point here, but they got to remember to cap it.
Yeah, decent exchange coming out of both teams. Both teams all are red HP, though. They can't really stay in.
Yeah, just too many losses for AIP. They're going to go down 2-0 into the half. After really, really close rounds, what do you think they're going to talk about in this halftime?
I think the main thing, right, and we're seeing it just looking at the scoreboard here, is like Jayy and Jeremy are moving as one mind, right? They're hive-minding it in. They're getting these soldier demo picks that are just like a little bit too far forward or a little unsupported, and they're making it turn into, into caps and into forces and Uber drive. I mean, it's just it really shutting down the scouts is a big deal here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think from the other perspective, you know, if I'm on happy-go-lucky here, I'm looking to just reduce the tilt as much as possible in the voice comms. Just continue to play as they've been playing.
You think happy-go-lucky is tilted right now? You think that's the
You know, it's really always hard to say. This team is, I've got to say it, very chaotic. You don't really know what they're talking about or how they feel. I can say that Jeremy got dropped from a couple Ubers. Maybe he's upset about it. It's hard to say.
Yeah, having seen their a couple of their games, I would say that it's very hard to read what's going on in terms of how they feel about the game sometimes. But yeah, looking like just massive damage from the red demo man and also from Problemos. So you just got to keep your spam classes alive. It seems like the way to win this.
Yeah, I just think there's really no way for Red to compete with the power of the happy-go-lucky scouts. I mean, it didn't take the numbers to confirm that.
It seems like they're having a lot more success with just spamming. Like just sitting on Pride, sitting China, sitting Concrete, just shooting rockets to deny the scouts. But when they actually commit, they're getting pretty much, denied as best as the scout can, right? Like just instantly shut down.
Yeah.
So maybe not like passive, but just safer and only commit when it's a really good time.
Yeah, really like grindy. You'd love to see like Red take a more grindy approach, just do damage over time, not commit to any unsafe fights.
Yes, and we are starting our second half here, so I guess we hope that they had the same enlightening discussion that we did. I'm on the .wet cam again. This time not getting stuck in the rafters in spawn. Good improvement. And we're looking like we're pressuring over the Dogbred side. Really good spam on the Reds mid.
Yeah, .wet doing a lot of damage here. They're all super hurt behind rock. Yeah, really nice sticky.
Rosen's just gone down to just one sticky single deading over and over again.
Yeah, .wet really really carried that mid, I gotta say. Lots of damage all across the board.
He was getting supported, which is important too. Like, his scout was right there with him, just hitting those 20, 30 damage shots, trying to call targets and stuff.
Yeah, so this is the first mid going for blue. Do you think they've got full ad Red's gonna 4-man here?
Yeah, it looks like they're 4-manning. Problemos in behind on the medic, and he gets the force. What a gamer. Oh, man. The highest really bomb I've ever seen. Just goes all the way around. Went to the Grand Canyon and back. Gets the med force. Crazy jump there. Alright, so Red's coming in. Massive ad. The previous rounds they hadn't won mid, but they had time ad. This round they didn't win mid. So maybe it's going to be a reversal.
Yeah, that's not looking good. That's their whole advantage. This could be a premature round loss here, but Sakura is going to go down. Huge kills.
The double drop situation from both medics.
It wasn't a drop from either side, though.
Oh, really?
No, they just died.
I heard weird sounds.
They just died at high Uber, I believe.
Oh. Well, they were certainly close. I'll call it a drop in my heart.
That's such a demo, man.
Sakura's like 50. Oh, man. Great spam for Problemos, man. They're hitting all the good rockets and stuff. They just gotta, just keep it up, and I think Red can come back from this deficit.
Yeah, good spam.
Free pick on a scout. This is looking good.
Blue's gonna be on the sniper with Jeremy. They're gonna bomb.
Yeah.
I like this approach.
Yeah, very good picks. Oh, but the counter bomb comes in and gets Steve as well.
Yeah, it'll be even. So he switches off, but
Autumn gets a funny little market gardener there. Good one.
I like the sniper approach because I think if Red wants to play the slow grindy game, like let Jeremy go sniper and tear them apart. I feel like that's a good move, but
yeah, the threat of that, I guess, is they're relying on their scouts pretty heavily right now.
Yeah, that's true.
One would be a little bit, you don't want to risk it. If you're already winning 2 rounds, maybe not mixing it up.
Yeah, definitely.
The Red kind of did a 3-man. Problemos is in a little later. hits some damage, but not quite enough to get the med.
Yeah, gonna be an even situation here, but Blue's looking really strong here. I mean, they haven't been ahead going this far into a round so far, and they've managed to take 2 rounds, so let's see if they can close this one out.
They're coming through main with their demo. Looks like they got through relatively unscathed. No spam hitting them. Soldier comes in, does a bomb, and Rosenvince follows up. The other bomb comes in, gets the 4th. This is a much better exchange, but they are down both soldiers, so the post needs to get kills here.
Yeah, they're just a little bit far forward here. They are gonna get the cap, but it's...
Yeah, the scout flank coming in, getting the medic. Very unfortunate. Blue's gonna have Uberad just based off the respawn times. I always like the like sack after they cap type of thing.
Yeah, 100%. I'm a huge fan of that. Huge proponent.
Sack before can work, so they don't deny their med. They like wait to cap, but sack after is the play from my book. They get a scout pick.
Autumn with the big bomb on his Steve. Able to get the kill.
Crazy. Alright, they can't really wait for their med, and they can't really do like a 4-man or anything too crazy. They just have to win this DM fight.
Yeah, I think Sakura should just try to live here. Yeah, Blue's gonna give up point. I think this is really smart.
Good. They didn't deny. We're good.
Yeah.
It was looking a little scary.
Yeah, Blue with the full Uber here. Looks like they're gonna go main? Interesting. They don't have quite yet, so they are telegraphing this a bit. Does allow Red to get set up and get some spam off. Yeah, they're gonna just walk up and bully them away. Oh, the drop from Sakura.
Drops their med. Problema's actually coming in huge for Albanians. A lot of good forces, a lot of good drops. I'm a Problemos fan.
I've gotta say, I'm a Problemos fan after that.
Yeah, if there's one of them in the world or whatever that is, I'm that one. That's me.
Still, Red gonna struggle here with the late spawns. They might actually be able to just clean this up right away.
Yeah, Blue does get their scouts way in advance, which is, of course, Blue's big aspect is their scouts.
Yeah, inadvertently that play ended up working out for them because they just got to spawn so much faster.
Yeah, it's real hard when you're in that overtime like a minute, right? It's very hard to come back, but I think Red gave a good attempt, and it's pretty even so far. I wonder if Red can convert this round here. Oh, Dotwet getting immediately launched in and caught out by both scouts. Rosenvince keeping the soldiers off his medic. This is good stuff.
Complete wipe, yeah.
Steve does die, though. I guess we missed the second soldier that came in, is what it looked like. He was hiding in house for a little bit, or like hiding near porch. So they do not have a med right away, but it's going to be about the same time as Blue, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, I've got to say, I really like these. I mean, obviously I said it in pregame, but these soldier bombs are causing complete chaos for Happy Go Lucky. They just don't know how to deal with so many soldiers going behind and being in an annoying position.
Now, Problemos and his scout did get a pick on concrete. They sent one behind, and they sent Problemos for a bomb. Neither one really worked out for him, though, unfortunately. It wasn't quite synced up, so they lost both, and now the red team's on the back foot here. Might have to give up this cap.
Yeah, really good trades. Everyone's going to stay alive.
Oh, Autumn dies, so they got a soldier pick real quick. This is looking like a repush coming out of Albanian.
Yeah, Red looking to use. I don't think they realize how close Blue are to getting. This is going to be quite the favorable exchange for Blue, but they don't have the numbers here.
Yeah, dropping the scout just before the Uber at like 99% is such an unfortunate thing for Blue.
Rosenvin's gonna go down. Wow. Yeah, this is a super scrappy fight. Oh my god.
Oh, Autumn coming over the double pride pogo bomb. Gets the med with the shovel there.
Yeah, at this point, that's pretty huge for blue. I'm sure the momentum's not looking so great for red. They are going to cap, so they're going to deny.
Yeah.
And they'll have disad, so...
They got a scout pick, so they, I guess, got confident, had all the room on point, but, you know, losing their soldier late and then denying him is very rough. Oh, they get another scout pick, though. This is Red's winning, you know, their win condition is getting these scout picks, and they're doing it pretty,
yeah, definitely.
Pretty solidly.
Soccer is low and just going to get out. I think the Uber's going to even out here. And Red actually has a massive advantage on time now, 40 seconds.
Yeah, probably going to be in a minute by the time these Ubers are exchanged. Pretty ridiculous. Red just needs to kind of stall him out, get the Uber force as swiftly as possible, and the soldier comes in. Problemos getting the force again. This guy is a force machine over here.
They are going to lose too, though, and not so much seen, yeah. Jeremy is going crazy behind, but not able to get too much.
Trying to do something funny, just seeing what he can get accomplished. But yeah, denying your scout, it's probably okay. Red's gonna come in pretty quick here. They might be able to capitalize off the missing player. Jayz's like 50 HP behind Rock.
Steve goes down to a pipe. That's huge for blue. They're gonna have massive ad.
Maine is Pipe City, and we just ate it. That's what that was. Now Problemos gets a pick on the scout. Not able to get a force or anything though, so probably looking like a 4-man situation, or maybe even a dry pressure because Sakura's playing so passive. Yeah, I know they did that before.
Let's pray for another Problemos miracle here.
I'm on the Problemos camp. I'm getting right on that. He's on concrete. Ooh.
It's taking a lot of damage, actually.
Yeah.
They're just gonna give up the cap. Okay, yeah, now... Yeah, they're angry. They're gonna walk up and use... Everyone's pretty low on blue, surprisingly.
Yeah, they do have to use kind of... not really able to chase, though, even though Red's HP isn't so great. So now, pretty solid ad from Red Team. Just gonna waddle it back in, try to get as many picks as they can, get some time off. The soldier bomb behind. Oh, dude. Oh, came through connector. 1 second they weren't watching it. That's very unfortunate. Gets Steve there.
Really clutch stuff from Hell's Redeemer there to get that pick.
Yeah, just sneaks his way in. But it's turned into this scrappy 6v6.
And they're gonna get the counter wipe.
Yeah, I mean, just running in and out and DMing it up, you know.
Yeah, I've got to say, this is really chaotic for a 3-0 so far. It's really hard to predict anything that's going to happen. It feels like Uber after Uber of surprise, so I'm a fan of what's happening so far.
A little pick on the flank coming out, just because we know the hero Problemos is is known to do that. So now he can maybe try to get behind, although it looks like the scout Jeremy is watching it. And the spawner's up by now.
Steve's going to get really low here. Might create an opening for perhaps the blue scouts to get in.
Yeah, and Rosenvents was really lit too, so not able to really deny the pressure. They've got about half cap on the point here, and even more now. They lose 3 for it though. Yeah, they kind of got greedy. They thought they could cap without any Uber use or bomb or something, and they just lost all their players to it.
Yeah, they do get an exchange fight, so I'm kind of a fan of the decision here because they do get to take a 6v6 post here. So this is coming down to the wire. Let's see, bombs from both teams coming out. Soccer is going to go down early.
Pretty massive damage on Red's med and scouts there.
3 for 3. Looks like Red's going to come out on top here.
Wow,
a round for Albanians in Paris.
Yeah, taking their first round. I mean, I'm just getting on the Problemos cam. I need to see it. He's doing a lot. I gotta see this. But yeah, so I guess we're seeing that maybe more than previous rounds, the scouts on blue are just dying in sort of weird times. Is one big issue there.
Yeah, I'd definitely say so. I mean, honestly, I think for both sides, I feel like you want your Ubers to be going better. As red goes down, Problema's not able to do much, and looks like it's going to be a wipe. Oh no, Problema's able to stay alive, gets pre-fired and then plays.
Yeah, not quite able to get anything there. That's alright.
I feel both sides should be looking to get more for their Ubers. It feels like neither team has been very successful converting their advantages.
Yeah, that's true. Red had about one solid Uber where they got 2 or 3 picks, but it's just leapfrogged over and over again for the most part. Oh, blue just taking it straight in. Does Steve make it out? Steve's on grass. Not really looking at the Uber chart.
That cursed solo demo Uber, he's gonna go down.
Yeah, nice dodging from Steve to not eat any pipes there. But yeah, missing your scout right at the tail end of that Uber is certainly gonna make it difficult to get the medic.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if they had more bodies in that Uber, it would have been fantastic, but just the solo, it didn't work out.
Blues waddling their way in the valley, thinking about getting in.
You think 4-man here, or they're just gonna dry fight it?
Considering how aggressively red is postured, like if you look at Steve, they're behind rock. Yeah, definitely a 4-man is the play here.
Oh, they do get the force.
They get the force and almost get Problemos on the flank there, but he stays alive. Yeah, Autumn's
hiding
so sneaky.
Cliffside. There's no one to camp and spawn. So
yeah, he's just camping the cliff pack.
Yeah.
He'll be in soon. Oh, but what a great play! Problemos was hiding in main at their forward spawn, or like at their spawn, and gets the Blues force.
Steve does go down. Yeah, the flank play ends up going big.
Yeah. Honestly, just a bunch of soldier flanks, bunch of soldier hiders, and they're making it work over and over again here.
Both sides, really, yeah.
It's like, yeah, we just got to clear our corners a little better, and the team who does that will probably be off to a better situation.
I mean, another really close round on our hands here. Blue, obviously, with a bit of advantage. Hell's Redeemer's going to go down pretty early.
Ooh, they do get Rosenvents from a scout rush, but they trade the scout out for it. Honestly, they trade both scouts in this case. I think that's probably worthwhile.
Yeah.
Oh, little sticky snipe coming in. Getting the soldier.
So blue is getting first, but their Uber advantage is closed, and looks like red is going to get on point pretty soon here. Unless blue has something to say about it from main.
They're trying to work their way in off of this soldier pick. They might think it's ad just a little bit, because they had about 17 seconds down.
Red uses first.
Yeah. If Rosenvent stays healthy for post here, I think it's actually totally fine for red, even though they did use first. And it looks like blue gets the cap, which is maybe actually a bit of a scary thing to have here. Any trades are going to be not so great, just based off that respawn time difference. They got Autumn, not really able to get anything else, so they're probably just posturing up, looks like on cliff, getting ready to wait for their respawners and try a push again.
Yeah, dead even here. We haven't seen... We've seen a lot of straight up fights that turn into exchanges.
Look at this scout. He's just able to get in and run around. Jeremy's just invisible on everybody's screen, I guess. He's just sneaking his way through.
Ooh, really big bombs across from blue. Hell's Redeemer in on Steve.
Oh.
So much damage. Is going to get the force. Really huge here.
Does Rosenvent's bomb in, you think? No,
not enough.
He's just going to try and maybe get the capture and hold him off for a little bit. Now, blue does have massive ad here, full advantage, basically. And they're coming through main with it. They're just sitting behind rock, biding their time, trying to see if the med's catchable or if they can just get this for free. Oh, they use straight in. Oh, and the med's mega caught in house there, yeah. Jayy just running it in with the demo bomb from the 100 damage sticky, just able to clean them all up. Like, everyone on their combo was just caught in house there.
Yeah, when they don't make it too complicated, they just do a normal scout and demo Uber. It looks really great for them. For happy-go-lucky.
That's true, yeah. You know, it works sometimes, I guess. Red just has to fight here. They got, like, you know, got all this pressure through main. Have to make this fight work out. The red HP on, like, everyone on blue team is just whether or not the cleanup comes through.
Doesn't look like
not able to. Oh, does get the demo as a consolation prize, but yeah, not quite able to clean up all those frags, and product goes to happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, I've definitely got to say, for a 4-1, this felt really close. Felt back and forth all the way through. Like, each round could have gone either way.
Yeah, and I know we didn't do, like, necessarily, like, predictions or anything at the start, but I know that this map was probably going to be a very strong one for happy-go-lucky.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
based off of those, the scout hive mind that they have.
Yeah,
so
everything we've talked about.
Yeah, the fact that it was, like, you know, down to the seconds on many of these rounds. I think Albanians in Paris, you know, they have a pretty solid shot at just taking this next map, just based off of the fact that it's not so scout heavy.
Yeah, what do we have coming up here for the next map?
It's Process, I believe, which is a great map. I mean, you know, there's only one thing to know about Process, and that is do not push out a Process last.
Oh, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say Process was invented by John Process.
You have told me this story before?
I'm not going to tell it again, but
he's a bit of an inventor. You know, his long-lost relative, Sunshine Process, made Sunshine.
I don't think that's true. I think you made that up right now.
I did. Yeah.
I can't believe you would admit to lying on the spot. On live television for everyone to see.
Sometimes you have to do some things you're not proud of. Talking about Sunshine.
So going into this map, what are you thinking? So kind of how I'm seeing it is like happy-go-lucky, chaos personified. Albanians in Paris, like they've got the bombs, they've got the coordination. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's very hard. Process in particular, like, bit scout heavy even for a 5 CP map, but there's also a lot of room to work with your soldiers, right? Like there's so many fast bombs and things that you can do on this map that might just make Problemos, you know, even stronger, right? Give them an extra boost. So I think it's going to be another even map. I don't think, you know, any team's going to run away with it or anything. But I'm kind of tentatively more on the belief that Albanians in Paris is going to come out on top of these fights here.
What are you thinking? Like a 3-2 for Albanians, or what? What are you saying? Give me some
I'm not
numbers.
sure, you know, what the score is going to be, but yeah, probably like a 1-2 point difference in favor of Albanians, like 5-3 or 4-2 or something.
I'm not really sure either. I really don't know what to make of how these teams will interact on Process. One thing I am excited for, though, I'm excited to see the fast soldier bombs on mid. You know, we've seen .what's rollouts haven't been fantastic so far, but hopefully he can turn it around and we can see some big soldier bombs on mid and some air pipes from demos.
Well, I have some insider information.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let you know.
Thank goodness.
I have seen some very wacky strategies on from happy-go-lucky on this map.
Do you care to divulge?
Yeah, one of which is the pyro to mid theory. I don't know that it'll come out, You know, when I saw it in action, it didn't really work too well. but but they were kind of like learning the map when I was watching that game and seeing their comms and stuff. So they've been, you know, labbing it out. They're trying to figure out how to win on process, and I think you know, they could bring out some things we might not have seen before on process. They've got the power to.
Yeah,
I believe in them.
I'm excited to see. I mean, Jeremy's been playing since ESEA, so I'm excited to see if he's got some strats that some of the newer players who have just been playing since RGL have never seen before. We'll see. Oh, yeah, everyone should use your channel points to predict right now. Go ahead and make your predictions.
Yeah, you can either predict like Luigi did, you know, or you can predict the other way.
The wrong way.
I'm not biased or anything. Yeah. No, so, yeah, oh, we're going live. Yeah, better get those predictions in real quick. Oh, no pyro this round. All right. We'll see. They might bring it out later. Now, I honestly think Dotwood's rollout's going to be a little bit stronger here, just because of, you know. Well, actually, yeah, I'm not going to say anything, but.
He's going to go down right away.
Oh no! All right, Roosevint's being really aggro on mid though. Kind of scary. You don't necessarily want to do that if you're, you know, if you respect the other team. But it looks like it works out for them. Just pushing across the center, instantly destroying their demo. Problemos comes in, big bomb. Oh, but
Steve gonna go down.
Bombs.
Yeah, wow. Sakura goes down. They're looking to trade it out here. Everyone's gonna fight it, and everyone's taking a 1v1 separately.
Yeah, if now it looks like, unfortunately, Rosenvents and Cop MC Copper weren't quite able to link up there, so they got picked off one by one here.
It's a tense fight, but yeah, Rosenvents does go down.
Yeah, the respawners from blue just in time to hold off the aggression on second. And they're actually peeking their way in the mid just based off the demo pick. And also the Problemos pick. Can't, you know, you can't disregard that.
Certainly not. Yeah, down 2 projectiles here. If I'm blue, I'm looking to force the issue here. They do deny 1.
Yeah,
maybe an early sack
here. Rosenvent's actually on a bit of an interesting loadout here with the lock and load.
No, they're gonna play it far away. They're gonna build far back on mid. Red doesn't really know this is happening. It looks like.
Yeah, Red doesn't know, but they're not really gonna have ad because they're building or anything. Like, it's gonna be about even.
Steve looks like he's struggling, but the Uber's still building. So.
Yeah, I noticed some of that on product as well, but.
Okay.
I don't think it's, you know, affected the.
Yeah.
Outcomes of anything.
And I'm still seeing some nice surfs from both medics throughout this game, so.
Yeah. Looks like Copper's peeking IT, and they're actually sending in a sack here.
Sacks in, ooh.
Ooh.
Quite the Goomba stomp there.
Yeah. I have a name for that. Based off an old teammate of mine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, his name was Iwi, and he loved landing in right on the med's head. Get a quick drop just like that.
Yeah, ooey is a good way to describe that. Someone like landing on your head, I would describe that as ooey, even regardless of knowing the player.
Yeah, that's for sure. Now Red's in, like, they don't have ad, their med's not even really healing
somehow,
anyone.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to go for something, get that force if they can, but yeah, not quite able to get anything. Oh, jayy dies to trap. And the soldier's way too lit to recommit here.
They do use. Looks like Steve's gonna live for sure, but let's see about the rest of Red. Only Luke gonna go down so far. Rosenvents lives in lobby. Problemos goes down. I think this is, you know, disaster save for Red, honestly. Could be much worse here.
Yeah, I don't know that I would really be fighting this.
No. I would be happy to play last with the ad here. I know you hate to push out. You gotta tell everyone.
It's fine to play last and just let it stalemate.
Yeah, you love to play last.
Last is a good spot to be. Real hard to get in.
There's 5 doors, though.
I know. And
that's a lot of doors for them to get in.
You get a gun up. Woo.
Oh,
but look at this. They're doing the push out of process last. They dropped their demo instantly. They didn't use, which is
gonna have
actually kind of genius. This might be the only strat I've ever seen that works.
What in the world am I watching? That was insane.
The fact that they didn't use is really not a comment on like the validity of pushing out of process last, but more a comment on like how they were able to get through that door.
Yeah.
Nobody was watching them.
No traps, and then Steve caught no man's land with balls of steel, holds on to the Uber. I mean, impressive stuff there, I suppose.
That's probably the first push out I've seen in a long time. That didn't go poorly. Wow, that's pretty great.
Ubers here looks like
they just have to bring. I guess they just have to bring me on to cast. Suddenly people can push out of process line.
Maybe it's a you problem. I don't want to talk about you, but anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Dotwit has like 8 stickies and choke. I wonder if he's going for the classic 8 sticky bomb jump that all of us know and love from Invite Logan.
They do trade the pick. I mean, the 8 stickies worked out there, so.
Yeah, not really able to get through because you can't get through anything.
Yeah. I suspect Jeremy Sniper here.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Sniper, spy, they gotta mix it up.
Here it is.
Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not a very wholehearted attempt from Happy-Go-Lucky on the sack there. Jeremy looked like he knew what he wanted to do, and that was to press comma 9, or comma 8.
I don't know the class numbers, but I assume that's one of them.
Certainly, yeah.
That's good, that's good. Alright. Oh, Jeremy peeking through the main door of sewer. He had actually a pretty decent angle on the med. They didn't really notice, but not able to connect the shots. Rosenvent's locking it down, trapping up choke, and in that main door. Steve's hiding, real disciplined, hiding behind point, not letting anybody see where the med is playing. Jeremy's up on top now. Okay, this is a good position, but I think you can't just sit here and wait for someone to peek your sniper, right? They're probably going to send a soldier in as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm really not sure what Happy-Go-Lucky's plan here is. I think they're just looking to stall a little bit of time off the clock, and maybe if they get lucky, they can find something.
If they get happy and go?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, just doing the same thing here, peeking the same door.
Let's go for the shot. Doesn't get much. I think there was a body shot on Hell's... No, never mind.
Ooh, Rosenbits with the wild rumpus lock and load 2-pipe. Woo! Man, you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. That is ruthless. Oh, but immediately revoked. His god status revoked by the sniper. Sniper peeking IT might get a scout too.
Without a demo here, it's pretty hard for AIP to hold things. So yeah, they're just gonna walk through choke. Jeremy's gonna peek it wide. Everyone gets through.
Yeah, and
Hell's Redeemer with the bomb on the med. Yeah. He does miss. Steve's still at 150 here.
he's just staring at his feet here, just trying to hit anything.
Finally go for the exchange.
What was that shot by Jeremy? I don't know if you saw that, but
yeah, that was
absolute
insane.
Crazy flick in IT.
Uber's off the table. Blue's actually down 3 here. Maybe we see a clean.
Yeah,
the back end happening, so it's an even fight.
They don't wanna let the cap go off, or they're pretty much locked into last, although
Steve finally goes down. Oh my god, this is a crazy fight.
It's an absolute mulching. Both teams dead. Everybody's red HP. Now, it's the 4 classes of red versus the 2 scouts of blue. We saw them wreak havoc on product. You think Jeremy he's in, of course he's in.
I thought he was going to go for the back cap, but he restrains himself. and their red's gonna get mid here.
Yeah.
It's fully even. Once again, the positions are swapped. This is quite the match. 0-0 still. 10 minutes in.
I'm really excited to watch. I'm actually on Jay's building cam right now. He went down to 16 HP the last time he swung the melee, so I'm thinking we might get a little funny moment here.
I think it's just the pocket scout way of life. You're not really living if you're not building to single digits.
When I played mid, it didn't work out any better if they were that lit.
No, I really don't think it does, but
Okay.
it's hard. It's really hard for me to say, you know.
Problemos coming back in the mid, getting a fat buff. Maybe gonna go for a little Sakamundo. They are pressuring sewer kind of at the same time. Loot's pretty deep in there.
Would have been fantastic if Blue had built check. They somehow managed to have like 30 ad out of nothing.
Okay, Jeremy down, Scout down. That means one less guy to deny your bomb. Let's see it. Oh, and it looks like there's a little rush from Problemos through upper right.
Yeah, going behind.
He's all the way in lobby. Pretty much unspotted, I think.
I like this a lot from AIP. Just spread it out, grind him down. Good bomb in here from Problemos. Gets the force.
What a gamer. You can't drop your Scout. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we use. I think Steve's
yeah, good use here from
commitment
Steve.
to milking is. It might have bit them there not having their Scout, but
you know, the reality is they got second point and it's even, so it's all right.
Yeah, Hell's Redeemer's still behind. Didn't get cleaned up in the sewer. There was a 1v1 going on, but he kind of just stalled his way out. Looking like he's trying to live through IT.
Yeah, this is not a fun place to be behind in IT.
No,
now he's going to face the wrath of Jimmy.
Jimmy Changa. You hear about him?
I love a chimichanga. All right, let's see if Jimmy can.
Problemos gets the gun.
Gonna get the gun.
A little bit more open to sacks now.
Yeah, they're taking lobby. Let's see if they can get through.
Problemos not buffed, but he is just kind of peeking around, looking like he wants to do the pogo up to heaven from 5. Actually, no, he's kind of canceled.
They are going to just use in. It's completely even here, so Blue's going to Uber as well. It's not looking so good for AIP here.
Yeah, I'm not sure that they really wanted to get, like, they wanted to exchange there. The Soldier 5 kind of blasted Steve in a little, or blasted the demo at least. So, just a trade, and they got out of it relatively unscathed. No one,
it's not horrendous, but you'd really love to see, like, when you get into those sort of tense situations where you're hurt in lobby, you'd love to see the discipline to just back up, get healthy on second point, re-heal, like, keep the Ubers on the table, then get your sack in. Just keep it simple.
You know, speaking of keeping it simple, I think the simple play here is just a spy play. A simple backstab on the med makes the round real easy. You know, if they're dead, they can't heal. That's what I've heard.
Simple in idea, complicated in execution. They're gonna have hard pressure from 1. I'm not sure how much I like this, Yeah,
I'm not really able to get in. Wasn't buffed either, or like, wasn't able to be buffed.
Yeah.
So
walks through the door with 100 HP. I wouldn't advise it, personally.
Yeah, the most trapped off door there was dangerous. Looks
so
like
he is on the sniper, so...
Okay, so he was just dying to come up and off class.
Yeah, I respect this.
There's no counter sack from Blue, but there is a counter sniper from Blue on Jay's.
Indeed.
So we'll see the little sniper
duel.
The
double headshot.
Yeah, they both get fixed. Jayy living on red HP. Yeah, Problemos taking the wide peek through Shutter here. Demo's not really looking at it.
None the wiser. They're gonna duel, but it goes down to the stickies.
Yeah.
Now they're down 2 on Blue here. This actually looks pretty bad.
Okay, Rosenvins is really caught here. This is not... the fact that he lives is outstanding play.
Neither team had a follow-up.
Kind of kiting those stickies so well.
Yeah. Well, back to resetting on evens. Problema's still on the sniper, gonna peek it down too.
Gets the demo, great
Yeah,
pick.
really huge pick.
Might die for it, but that's okay. You know, sniper for demo, I'll take that.
Aggro 1.
Yeah, they're gonna just use it.
Go for the exchange.
Now Sakura took about half of that Uber flashing the sniper and the other half flashing the NG. So, you know, not really, nobody's really buffed except for those two here.
They're gonna play point. Oh, really nice pipes from .wet to save the round there. Honestly, that was looking not so good for red, except for those two cappers. But the pipe really saved the game.
Oh, yeah, they just should live here.
Yeah,
he's going in.
He's got to go for it. It's almost capped.
Yeah.
Now red took the Uber in really deep and got punished hard, but almost still came out on top. Let's see. Blue's not looking like they're gonna be able to push out.
Yeah, I've heard that it's difficult before. So Blue's got a gun up again. They're just playing it nice and safe.
So Problemos is on the spy now. Sorry to cut you off, but yeah, let's see how the spy works out.
Yeah.
Are you excited about this?
Well, he is on the slow watch where you move slower because you have less cloak. And I feel like
being spotted.
Yeah, you're gonna notice, right? Like you can't really get away with it, but it's okay. Even if they know they have a spy, they did get a pick, and they are bullying their way in through 4 and 3 right now. They get the gun, so you know the defensive resources are slowly trickling away here.
Yeah, 7 seconds. It looks like it's gonna stalemate.
They could use some cap time here. But it's very hard to get with the Putis on it.
Yeah, that's just like, oh, back to mid we go, 0-0. 15 minutes in.
Yeah, that's just the nature of this map, I suppose. All right, I'm getting off of the .wet cam. I'm getting on the Rosenmans cam. Let's see if he does his classic push across the point.
That was a long last stalemate. Now back to mid. It's gonna be interesting to see. Exchange of rockets from Problemos and Hell's Redeemer.
Rosenmans is in fact pushing across the point, but eats 2 great pipes from Dot. They almost just.
Tucker goes down here. Also, actually.
Oh, okay, great salvage, great salvage. So they get the med. They're playing it nice and safe near 2, trying not to get forced or in. You know, or rolled, I guess, from like a sniper or something. But looks like just hanging out, getting this Uber, getting their spawners, and they'll probably take it in, if I have to guess, probably just through choke. Yeah, they double bomb through choke. The high bomb's trapped off. Rosenmans hitting nasty pipes on the soldiers up top. Blue just does not have any space to get the force here and doesn't have the health to send in a bomb either.
Out. No force. This is looking really good for red here. They can actually push the second. With
yeah, you want to keep chasing here for sure.
Yeah, they use their choke. This is looking really nice. Big pick from Rosenvin.
Oh, Jimmy's ignoring the Jimmy-Jeremy duel down here. Oh, okay, Jimmy does win it. That's great. During the Uber, Jeremy wasted a lot of the time just kind of dancing around at IT, and they weren't able to get as much as they wanted.
Yeah, they trade off everything basically, and now Blue has ad pushing back into mid. We've got a leapfrog situation. Hell's Redeemer in pretty early, but yeah, red set up here to do some good spam. As they do, Sakura does
already hit about half HP on the med here.
Blue goes down early. I don't think that's so good.
But Problemos' bomb got pretty denied by Jeremy there. Just a little unfortunate. Got kind of floated.
Steve gonna live with 34 after taking a direct. It's gonna even out. Blue's gonna take mid.
Yeah, Steve is pretty lit. Maybe they send in a sack before. Oh well, they don't have respawn. Sorry, I misread the who was dead. I was like, yeah, well, they're 2 down. They could just sack, but it's not the case.
Yeah, it's gonna even out here. Red's pretty far forward. But yeah, just gonna equalize. They've got time. It's still 0-0. So excited to see how Happy-Go-Lucky can break the stalemate here.
Yeah, what I'm noticing right now is Steve going for the 100 damage arrow cross map, cross universe Dirax.
I respect that grind, I've got to say.
It does work. However, we know that you know, the sniper is pretty common.
Hell's Redeemer gonna get taken down from the trap in Al-Qaeda.
Yeah, just a quick. Oh, and Dog dies in choke. Just a great Problamos play and some stickies to bounce him up and get him caught out there.
Yeah, that's a free ticket entry to mid for red. They're gonna chase it, actually.
I think they should. Rosa and Vince is a little slow, maybe.
Yeah, Problamos gets caught lacking in IT, so it looks like it's just gonna even out. They are still down the demo for a little bit, but yeah, looks like they're just gonna chill for now.
Yeah, that's their sack. No one expects Spy on second, is what I've heard. So we'll see if Problamos off classes.
I don't know, gonna stay soldier.
Yeah,
I would love to see some Spy on second.
It really does work about 0% of the time if you round down.
I gotta say, something I'd really like to see from both teams is a little more pressure going into the sacks. It seems like they're really eager to just let someone die for the sake of death just to go an off class, but I really think both teams are playing pretty passive and are susceptible to getting, you know, hard pressured from lots of different angles.
Yeah, I'll also say that their single sack strategy is sort of there's not anything that.
Oh, Problemos is on the sniper now. Not sure I missed that, but.
Oh yeah, okay. Maybe he ran back to spawn, switched off real quick.
Never left.
Yeah, one of those two.
Sakura gonna be hiding behind the metal. Jeremy goes down.
They get a scout. That's good. Good pick from them. They might be able to just bust their way in choke. Autumn's standing 15 HP in full view of the sniper. Yeah, they're just slowly creeping their way in choke, trying to get a Problamos headshot to come out here.
Yeah, I think it's really on display, like what makes the sniper so difficult for both teams, honestly, is both teams are pinned down and can't really do too much. They're gonna exchange picks back and forth.
Yeah, Autumn's sacking after getting that pick on loot and sewer.
Now blue down 2 with worse spawns here. I'd actually like to see red try to push if they didn't have the sniper, but with it, I'm not really sure. I guess they just go for the hard peek, maybe?
Well, I think they also know that Jeremy's on sniper, so if they go quick, it's kind of they're missing a scout, right? They're missing a lot of damage if they just use in and exchange. They're going pretty slow though, giving both snipers a lot of time to get something, but.
Yeah, finally Jimmy going down to the body shot. Another body shot taking down loot. He was already low. That was just...
Alright, but Problamos does trade out one. Oh, but dies himself. Steve probably, definitely has to use that bomb. Well, Hell's Redeemer.
Yeah, 4 blue on mid. This looks pretty good. Let's see if Steve and Copper can get out alive. They're gonna get double bomb. Yeah, and go down.
Body shot again. The sniper menace is just clicking people.
Yeah, so Sakura did go down in that fight, so it's not going to be a disaster for AIP. But with the time limit coming close, it's still 0-0. I'm curious to see if either team can get around here. Jeremy's still on the sniper.
Yeah, they lose loot early in choke, which is not the greatest. Problamos trades with Autumn and IT. With a sniper, I feel like a trade's actually, like, probably more than a trade, right? But
yeah, with less scouts to follow up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like... So, good ad for blue going in this last push. They are stuck on the sniper, so not sure if they're going to wait it out or if they are going to try to do it. Maybe they take...
peeking through 2. Honestly, I've seen...
No, they get forced. Sakura uses outside 2 just to 1 rocket. Yeah. It's a solo demo, where
Steve is about 15.
Steve dies. Wow, nice bomb from Hell's Redeemer deep. There is still level 3, so it looks like the combo players from blue gonna be totally caught in here.
Rosenvin somehow lives through that fight with like 6 HP. I think, you know, killing the demo, killing the gun, neither of those happen. Your push is pretty stuffed there.
I mean, they got Steve, so it might mean red stays on last. I guess we'll see.
They're working their way out.
Yeah, they've locked down the chokes. They're totally good here. Well, another successful push out from last year. Well, 3's not looking so good here.
Let's not count it out yet. I've seen the sniper forward spawn drop the men more times than I can count.
He's actually behind the crates. This is a really nice strategy. This is something I see in advanced a lot and above. Sniper loves to get outside of the spawn and camp these crates. Hide on the mid. Anyway, it's going to be even here, so it looks like both teams are just going to play the stalemate.
Yeah, I guess we can count this last push out successful. You know, I'm still biding my time, seeing, you know, maybe there's some chance that it doesn't
Problem
work,
was taunting an IT by himself. If a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound?
Well, you heard it, so I guess, you know, he's doing it for us. Loyal viewers, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
His fans.
Or should I say, gracias. He is super aggressive. Their flank is always aggro in the IT. They are looking for something.
Oh,
barely lives.
Yeah, just barely gets out. Jeremy does get a pick on Jimmy.
The Jeremy-Jimmy rivalry here is pretty strong, I'd say.
Oh, and the sniper's so in. He's so in. Hell's Redeemer just got destroyed. That was a very unfortunate bomb there. Yeah. You hate to have that happen, but honestly, great denial from Albanians there.
I like this aggression from Rose and Vince, forcing them out with the 2-player ad. Blue's totally caught here. They're going to go for the exchange, but...
It's so much better
Rose and Vince
from Red.
saved here from death. I mean, this looks great for Red.
Except the soldiers on
Autumn
blue.
Behind. Yeah, Autumn looking to pinch here. This is actually turning out really well. Wow. Happy-Go-Lucky turns it around completely. They're going to get 2. They might even be able to go last here.
Rosen is caught. This is
this is a disaster.
Very rough.
No demo on last? What can they do?
Yeah, I think you have to bring out all the tricks here.
He is killing behind. He kills Autumn. He's fighting Jeremy on the rock. Jeremy's so low. They're both fighting to the death right now.
He's actually brought so many back that his life may not, you know, be a waste here.
Yeah, he is stalling
really pushing
a lot.
The last.
I mean, they can do that. They're just not. I mean, I think they're just gonna get the Uber and go at this point.
Yeah. He probably needs to die before they get Uber.
Autumn is very fearful going out of the forward spawn.
They use in on last here.
Yeah, Rosen's going back.
There is a gun. They don't really have players to shoot it, actually. All red HP on blue. Sakura's I don't know how Sakura was alone there. Just in red spawn, but it does go down.
I've got to say, that was extremely chaotic.
You know, speaking of chaotic, I did miss it. Did Rosen get back to last, or did he die?
He did get back to last.
He escaped all the way out.
So what happened was...
Genius. I mean, this guy's the best demo
Autumn was fearful, pushing out of the forwards. He sees Autumn going to their last. He also jumps from sewer to last. I think he got out through 2. Or got back in through 2.
Wow. I mean... It's crazy that you can be like able to make a presence when you're that far behind. As the demo, you know, you're not really known for 1v1s, but he held off 2 classes. Just
that stall was game changing. I mean, keeps the score 0-0, really.
Yeah. Now there's some sort of like artificial kind of Steve wasn't healing for a while ad here, but I think we can call it even. Looks like they're trying to get Hell's Redeemer maybe in through sewer.
Yeah, we've got the clock winding down here. Blue's got to make something happen. They're in the driver's seat right now with the mid capture. The bomb coming in, gonna get owned by the sticky.
Yeah, the classic trap on the fence there, taking down Hell's Redeemer.
Nothing doing with less than 90 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, eventually at some point we're going to start seeing, I think, just some happy-go-lucky classic chaos theory, right? They're just going to run in and see what they can get.
I mean, a minute is more than enough time to convert this round, but let's see how they do it. They've got 6 alive now.
Got some sort of unusual look in his POV.
Yeah, he does seem to be preparing.
Right? Yeah, he's going for something. Oh, they send a sack and get a trade out of it.
Yeah, with... Okay, now 40 seconds to go.
Almost, like 5 HP lives there.
I'm just doing the little choke shuffle here. Problemos and Copper still aggro in IT, but... Yeah, looking like really nothing's happening. Hell's Redeemer in on Steve. Gonna get the force, even though he only hit 1 rocket. The exchange coming out on the ground? 20 seconds to go. Only...
jayy dies.
Yeah, actually,
now
dies. 3 down for blue. It's like we may be ending in a tie.
Steve is the most far forward. Trades, unfortunately, with Autumn, so they're not able to keep their mid alive. And there it is.
0-0. Yes.
Classic process.
Just like soccer, football. 0-0 at the half.
I think the teams are they're starting to get more aggressive. They're starting to see what they can get away with. But they still haven't quite figured out each other yet, right? Like, I'm still seeing some players caught out or unexpecting certain things to happen. So maybe in the second half they'll have this break time to talk about it, say, hey, this is what this soldier always does, he's a free pick, something like that, and we might see some more decisiveness coming out of either team.
Do we have those logs from the previous half? Love to take a look at those. Awesome. And then I guess in the meantime, so what do you think they're talking about right now, Luigi? I hate to ask you again, but you're kind of a genius viber, it seems.
Oh, just like a medium, right? I can read their thoughts or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that I've been known to not have that quality, but yeah, if I had to imagine, they're talking about, at least on Happy-Go-Lucky's team, they're talking about their last pushes, right? Like, why aren't we converting these? And on Albanians, they're probably just kind of discussing what's stopping our momentum. They keep having great situations where they're 2 up, 3 up, have a ton more players, and they're only able to get a point, but only temporarily off of it. They sort of get bullied back out. So, I think if they're able to lock down doors, they're able to, fix last pushes on the side of Happy-Go-Lucky. That's probably what they're thinking about right now.
Mm-hmm. From the statistical side of things, game looking pretty even from both sides. I mean, a strong performance from Rosenvince, I'd say 18-7, but otherwise pretty pedestrian numbers across the board. I mean, in a mostly stalemate game, what can you expect?
Yeah. I think there are some notable points of interest, like we have 8 kills from the sniper of Happy-Go-Lucky. That's been a thorn in the side of Albanians, right? Like, they know how to deal with it. They know how to play safe, how to play careful, but they're not really, they're not doing it 100%. They're still giving away those kills to the sniper.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm Happy-Go-Lucky here, I actually really don't like the sniper. I think it, of course, it does generate the picks, but then in these return fights, like, Problemos and loot go unchecked.
Yeah, that's very true. Problemos has been having a lot of success getting through upper IT, like trying to go behind in the mid to second situation. And I noticed whenever they had a sniper, that happened a lot more of the time. Whenever they didn't have a sniper, he was getting spotted and shut down.
Yeah.
So it's just I guess a trade that they have to make and have to decide what's better for them.
Yeah, I definitely think if I'm in Jeremy's head here, I would be thinking I'd probably be frustrated because it's hard to really take over the game on Scout in this division. I feel with the kind of lack of team coordination, lack of space, it's pretty hard for him to get in and do things I'm sure he's feeling. So I can understand the frustration and the quickness to play sniper, but I actually think if he stays scout, they'll have more opportunities and hopefully more success. I would love to see a round on the board after this next half.
Yeah, I'll say at least something that I noticed. Sure, they're working their sniper. Oh, we're starting here, but
yeah, please finish your thought.
But yeah, basically, their sacks aren't really committed, right? Like, it doesn't look like they're trying to get something with this.
Yeah.
Sack. They're just sending one in, he's just dying.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that earlier. I mean, it's hard to get something if you're not trying to get something, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
Exactly. Definitely.
Alright, Dotwet playing a left, looks like a left rotation mid. Oh, great pipe on Steve.
Yeah, great surf too, but Jimmy does go down this early pick, and Red's caught behind, down 3 now. They're gonna get totally cleaned up here.
And the soldiers come in.
Yeah, well, let's see if Rosenvince can pull out a little magic.
Now, I've seen him in this position before. Just recently, I've seen him. Oh. He decides against it.
Yeah, opts for the Sudoku path, but yeah, full on for blue here. What might we see our first round as they take it through 1?
Well, yeah, the demo being dead for another 1 second, they are going to get him in time, but they still used through the door that wasn't trapped or anything. Maybe they had a sniper or some reason to, but a lot of cap time. Red's actually doing pretty good damage.
Wow, gonna get the cap. That was gonna be a crazy fight. Lots of damage exchanged, but they are just gonna get the cap.
First round of process. Happy go lucky.
They are gonna take the lead tentatively, looking to close the series in the second map.
I'm on the Dotwet rollout cam. It's a very interesting cam.
Innovative.
But I'm liking it. Yeah, I've seen it before. The last time I was on his cam, and that's the only other time. So he's really making stuff, you know, making new things happen. But yeah, just honestly, in that situation, they had great spam come over the crates from Red Team, and they just sent a soldier up on top, spam down.
Yeah,
on the mid.
really
able
to punish. Punish the overcommitment walking across.
Yeah. That just happens sometimes. The counter jump doesn't get the guy off crate or something, but you know, Happy Go Lucky does save their Uber for last, so pretty even situation, and I think they're happy with that.
Yeah. With 30 minutes on the clock, obviously there's a lot left to play, so they're not going to just stall it out. I certainly hope not, but yeah, I guess if I am happy-go-lucky, I'd be happy to see the 5 minutes tick down and them go back to mid, so.
Yeah, I hear that process last is a good place for that. You know, honestly, I really do want to see a push-out fail. I don't mean to bully either of these teams, but I want to see the reasoning for the theory.
I want to see you be wrong about this. Truthfully, I've had to. So for the viewers, I've put up with this for months.
Hey, on our process match, we pushed out and instantly lost.
Yeah, but that's different. That doesn't count. All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's true. Doesn't count. You just had advanced brains.
Jimmy's gonna get in deep here. There's no gun. They're all gonna bust their 2. This is actually really crazy.
Yeah, and Cop actually doing a pretty decent job, like just bullying his way in through 5 too. They had a lot of space.
Yeah, no commitment for a sack, but yeah, wow.
Oh, and they're just eating it in lobby. They should.
Yeah, Problemos goes down, they'll go back to second.
Yeah, they should be cautious here. Losing their Problemos.
So far, no sniper, so interested to see if Problemos is going to stick with the soldier. He's going to go for the sniper, yeah.
Wow. The Problemos sniper did get some picks earlier in the previous half. Excited to see what he's able to do this half. They've spotted him now. Hell's Redeemer hears the shot and also, you know, sees him, I guess, through 5 there. They're peeking the 1 door again. Rosenvent's actually playing this real well. Has a trap above, but is spamming from 2. He doesn't have rollers, which actually kind of hurts him here, but Problemos getting a pretty deep pick, like deep peek here.
And they're so far in 1.
Yeah, he's decided against it. Wasn't really working out, I suppose. Rotating to 2 instead. Does hit a body shot on the demo. Demo dot wet really low. Gets down to 20 HP. Oh, nasty flick shot on Autumn there. And he gets dot wet as well.
Wow.
This is the push. Here it is.
They're
the push
in
the process last.
Rosenvent's does go down. They lose 2. Blue
they might want to save
red.
Their...
They exchange.
Yeah, they couldn't quite live here. They gotta be a little cautious here.
Yeah, it's still anyone's push, I would say, but yeah, looks like a pause here.
Yeah, the team's just getting their you know, strategies worked out. I'm sure they paused right now, like as soon as the thing. There's no delay or anything. But yeah, the Uber through 1, not really able to get anything. It also kind of looked like they weren't sure they wanted to take it, which I was also in that position, right, watching them. So they kind of got forced to use less optimally than they would like to. There's 2 down on both teams. I think it probably just goes back to normal here, second and last.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what to think in this situation. I feel like Red could recommit if they chose to. I guess it just depends on, I guess Problemos' mid-fight with jayy with 36 HP. So, looks like that's going to be a confirmed kill soon.
I believe that the sniper can make it out of this. I'm betting my...
you bet your sweet
channel...
Bibby.
Oh, the sweet Bibby joke, yeah. I knew it was coming before you said it. That's how good that joke is. The more predictable a joke, the better, I hear.
You think so? Interesting. Yeah. Interesting theory.
Yeah, it's sort of like, you know how an inside joke, you need some sort of insider knowledge to understand it. And so you can kind of see it coming.
So you'd say, was that like an outside joke or what?
I mean, that was a joke. We'll give it that.
Okay.
I think we're not going to debate that.
Okay.
There was humor invoked.
If I don't know if we have any word on who's struggling. But yeah, what do you think these teams discuss here? I mean, if I'm happy-go-lucky, I'm, perfectly fine to just chill at last and not do anything.
Yeah, I think that is
Oh, they
true.
are gonna on pause.
Ooh.
As we say that.
And look, the sniper made it out.
Yeah.
Wow. This is revolutionary. My channel points. If I predicted that, I'd win.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah. Now, honestly, the one thing that's going wrong on these Albanians' peaks into last here, and I don't, it's not all on one class or anything, but there's not enough pressure from 2 while they're peaking 1 to kind of deny people from getting close.
I totally agree.
Sometimes you don't need it, but in this case, the The sniper's been called out. Everybody knows it's over there. You're gonna need someone else to help you.
Yeah, Loot and Jemmy gonna go down.
A little sack from Hell's Redeemer through lower lobby, I believe. Cleaned up. No big deal. You know, just simple 1v1. Send one, lose one, gain one. It's over and over again.
Indeed. Well, with 30 seconds left to go before the reset, I guess they're just gonna play the sniper. They're committed to this plan, so...
Rosenvince is doing perhaps the most scary thing I've ever seen in my life. He's peeking straight through 4, getting the gun. Yeah, if I'm any team, that demo's dead.
Yeah.
They're letting him get away with murder over there. And
oh my god, Sakura dies. Wow. This is... Wow. They've got to get cap time, though, before this round reset.
I mean...
They're going to take it.
There it goes.
Wow.
Evening it up. 1-1.
What a push. Seconds to go. That's clutch time right there.
Yeah, they... I can't really understand how that Red was able to just kind of get that much space.
Oh no, the struggle. The suffering.
Yeah, the rollout's a little slower on Blue's side.
Rosenvin's gonna capitalize, get very aggro, but looks like, yeah, it's just gonna be a normal fight.
Yeah, he's been doing these center mids a lot, but I think his team is typically, you know, unable to follow up on the damage, so...
Yeah, Dawa does
really
find that nice pick on Problemos. As I say that, gets spiked immediately.
Yeah, just a little sticky and lock and load action there. Got what goes down.
Yeah.
They're trying to bust their way in. Lose a scout for it. Trade out a couple players. It's a 4v3. Yeah.
If you're Albanians, you shouldn't run that scout through first.
You also can't let anyone die here if we're gonna use anyway. Ooh.
Sakura super low, but hasn't used yet. Problemos in?
Problemos
does get the force. And lives for now. Gets the pack. Let's see. Causing some chaos.
The whole Uber's wasted on Problemos here. They know their target. They gotta get him.
They got their guy. They got their man.
That's the truth. They cleaned him up.
I mean, do you push this immediately? Do you wait? What do you think?
Push last here?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
so. They're gonna bring the heavy to mid! Or heavy to last!
Alright, the Jeremy Heavy, also known as the Putus.
It's gonna get big.
Oh, man.
So
I bet a 450 HP guy just running it in. Oof. So it's real hard to clean that up.
We've got maybe 25-30 ad here for Happy-Go-Lucky.
Yeah, I'm not sure it should be this much ad, but that's okay.
They do
One of them dies.
They're gonna bomb when they have a sentry gun. No, it dies instantly. The heavy coming in through too.
Yeah, I think this is a push cancel here.
They still do have the heavy, so it's actually gonna be a pain for the AIP to push out, but...
He's playing real passive and choke, actually. Or
he's gonna go in.
On the low
gets Rosenvin. Gets the force too! Steve is so low!
I don't understand. Yeah, we pushed out of second again without using, which I guess is their plan, to get through lower lobby without using. Just, I guess, because there's no stickies on it or something, but we can't lose our scout there, and we honestly probably shouldn't even fight the heavy. Just go up and cap the point. Like, you can ignore that guy. He's not moving too fast.
The biggest mistake I see in lower level TF2 in relation to heavies is like teams going to fight him. You can just walk away from the heavy, and there's nothing he can do. He can't walk towards you. He's so slow. They do get a force, actually, on the Sakura.
Problemos double bomb does get the force. They have a scout kind of, you know, being a little bit of a nuisance on top of mid, but does get cleaned up.
Yeah, Steve with the 60% Uber ad here. Albanians in Paris not going to get 2 forward spawns. Looks like they're just going to stall, get the Uber to push into mid.
Ooh, just a quick 1-2 rocket.
That's really nice. That's Problamos' bread and butter there.
Yeah. Now they're pushing. They have ad. There's a little bit of
another pause. Oh no, it's a disaster.
A little bit of a game slowdown for an extended period of time is how I would describe that one.
This is a tense situation here. Jimmy, 56 HP. Rosenvince, 64. Hell's Redeemer in the air with 29. With, the target on choke. Medic Steve, nowhere close to saving either player. I'm excited to see how this transpires.
Rosenvince definitely very far in compared to Steve's medic beam. Yeah, I think, just obviously they don't have the time to sit here and plan this out, but I think there's a chance they save their demo or their scout, but probably not both here. They might pick up the Hell's Redeemer frag to trade it out, but this push is a little messy already.
The wrinkle here is that nobody can see everything, so Rosenvince knows where he is. Steve knows where he is, but they don't see each other.
Yeah, so Steve is looking at a wall.
They've got to do some advanced communication here. Oh, wait.
What just happened? Repause. I got it. They did the repause to let a guy back in.
So he's
instantly impact.
Oh my god, he knows. He's going straight for Rosenvince. This is genius. You know what this is? Steve is the hero and the genius. The genius, as it's known. Do you not know about that one?
I don't know about that one, actually.
Oh no. It's a disaster. Anyway, Steve actually has his mind on the money, knows exactly where to go. Okay, the advanced communication I was talking about 100% took place.
The communication of, please save me, don't drop me.
Well, they don't know where each other are. They don't know.
Yeah. That's true.
Now, the problem is fixed.
Yeah, we'll see if they're able to meet up in time. I think there's still a decent amount of distance here. But no one's really so committed to cleaning this up. Jayy and Dotwit are definitely trained on Rosenvince. Hell's Redeemer trained on the ground right now, but he's gonna go for Jimmy, I assume. I'm betting.
Oh, and the unpause here. Yeah, he's gonna get taken out immediately.
They killed Rosenvince, and they trade out Autumn. I'm not sure how Hell's Redeemer lived. But that's okay. Wow. Okay. So looking like a still decent enough ad. Honestly, I'm not letting them get away with pushing in here. Like they're playing with too much aggression for someone on this ad. But the Ubers are going to even out here, so I guess we'll just see how this 6v6 fight goes down.
Yeah, quick trade of players. Steve getting low, but just gonna walk it off.
Rosenvince trapping off.
Jeremy in.
The bombs. Oh, and a drop on the Sakura from Problamos.
Wow.
Problamos' hiding spots have gotten at least like 3 or 4 forces, like on product and process combined. Or in this case, a drop, so. He's really making a huge difference here.
Yeah, if I'm Jeremy here, I'm furious. Oh my goodness!
Runs it through 2. Gets the minute. This is probably a cap, looking like. Rosenvince
Jeremy's so low, gonna take out the demo. Wow. Comic Copper just not fast enough. 2-1.
That is very interesting. Just the chaos theory, run it in and win type of strategy actually works out. So this was the round that was maybe a little scuff for Problamos. He had some sort of disconnect, but he's back, he's here, he's fast enough to knock Hell's Redeemer off onto the sewer area for blue team. Not able to convert the pick, but Rosenvince does basically like force Dotwit to die. Good damage and also just the maybe bad positioning there. But yeah, looks like the picks are going in Blue's favor. Oh, never mind. Rosenvitz. Woo! Gets a free pick. There's another free pick. Pipes are just too powerful if you hit all of them.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god, the lock and load is just doing so much work here. Jeremy totally kept at bay. Honestly, one of the biggest criticisms I hear about the lock and load, or not criticisms, but facts, is that it's harder for players to predict. They don't play against it as much. The projectiles just come at you so fast, you don't have time to react compared to pipes.
Yeah, I know. For that reason, like lock and load crits is a big strategy that people employ. Just because you can't see it coming. It's too quick. Players aren't able to react in time. And they're all grouped up around Choke. They have like 5 watching this one door.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this, really. I'd love to see some spread out and pressure.
Yeah, they do get a little spam on the soldier in sewer, and he does go down. Problemos looking to come through Al-Qaeda, maybe? He's peeking, he's prodding, he might go for a bomb. Deliberating.
Yeah, with up one here.
Seeing one.
Yeah.
He should go for something.
Jimmy
just runs in.
And the U's out from Sakura here.
Jimmy dies in post.
They're going to get some frags at least, but hardly worth it for an Uber.
Rosenvitz cleaning it up.
Yeah, really nice trades.
That scout.
Yeah, keep the Uber on the table for red. This is really nice.
Yeah, you gotta watch for maybe some sort of wacky feed or hider here, but if red's able to hold on to this Uber and not lose anyone, then they're in a really good position to take second and potentially last off this.
Yeah, textbook hold there from Luton Cop MC Copper.
Problemos through, making all the space. Blue's hiding in second, or in rollout rather. They're just kind of playing to not die.
Ooh, Hell's Redeemer with a nice rocket to get the drop.
That's crazy. That bomb.
He had single-digit HP.
Stuffed. Yeah, he was super lit, and he just squeezes out that last rocket.
Oh.
Ooh. They call that the Jimmy Changa right there.
Jimmy, 1 HP under the spire. Autumn is single-handedly stalling the round out. This could be a hold from blue.
Yeah.
Problemos in. Both scouts on
Jimmy's
very
too
low
lit
HP.
to commit, really. I mean, he can't fight the soldier, so they're not able to take last off of the picks, and the respawners come up for blue.
Pretty close on the Ubers here, only 15% between the teams.
And Jeremy was kind of poking. They might try to push.
That's
what they're doing. Now, Jimmy going for a sack, I guess?
Problemos already on the sniper already. Jeremy in?
Ooh, Problemos.
Problemos.
Rosenvitz taunts because of how much he did during that headshot. So that's impressive. But yeah, it looks like there's actually a slight ad. Not really anything to work off of, but they're going so fast it might matter.
They do use it. Sakura does go down.
And they get the med. And they get the scout too in the demo.
Really clutch here. Autumn with the follow-up. Really trying to keep this round. Somehow happy-go-lucky looking like they're gonna hold.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how everybody's living. Like, the absolute destruction comes in, 3 stickies on everyone, and the one scout just bides enough time in the post that the soldiers and everybody are able to get maybe resup or packs. I'm not sure what caused them to be so healthy, but they healed up and they locked them out again.
Yeah, I think red's really missing either a kind of spawn door trap or just some better positioning. They're ending the Uber. Obviously, they kill Sakura, but they end the Uber in an awkward place just to get cleaned up by 6 players, basically. So,
yeah, they can definitely take it slow once they've gotten those 2 picks on the med and the demo. You don't need to stay in a compromised position. You might want to just, regroup yourselves a little before you try to take the other 4 down.
Certainly. So, an even situation. MC Copper already down. Let's see. no spawn door or off-class shenanigans here.
They just use. Happy-Go-Lucky just uses straight through choke.
This is actually a bold move, but...
Yeah, it's very bold.
Oh, the nuke and choke by Hell's Redeemer. And now it's just chaos, annihilation.
Blue does lose both scouts, but they
nice
loses
from
their med.
Pablo.
Dogwet just hits every pipe. The class is limitless. Oh, Luke getting jayy there. That's kind of a funny pick.
You see what I mean about chaos and annihilation? What is the outcome of this fight was completely impossible to predict.
Yeah, it's
now
kind
Jimmy
of
in
a
on
guess
Sock.
and check type of situation here. Jimmy just gets the med, the demo's dead, okay. But there's a soldier in, you know, there's always like 3 fights happening at once here. And I think that's how Happy-Go-Lucky likes to play this game. Just keep it so chaotic that they can't keep track of everyone.
Yeah, but didn't work out there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Albanians are getting wise to that strategy. They're starting to look for every hider, every just, you know, guy running in, and they're dealing with them a lot better now. This might be the start of the turnaround here for
Jeremy
Albanians.
behind. Looks like he's just gonna live. Yeah. So Steve with a huge ad here, 45% right now. Yeah, it looks like they're gearing up to go 1, so yeah, they're just gonna use it right in.
It wasn't really trapped, and look at this, Dotwet's caught in the middle. If they can clean him up, he's lit, he's near 5, he's getting bombed.
Even it out.
He didn't even have, I guess he didn't have traps on point, but before he died there, they just get so much cap time. Can't even do anything.
Yeah, it just felt like Happy-Go-Lucky wasn't really set up to deal with that push. Even though it was awkward through 1, they didn't seem prepared. Uh-oh.
I'm looking at a bit of a rough rollout on the Dotwet end here. He's gonna make it to mid decently enough.
Jimmy gets cleaned up immediately.
Yeah, Jimmy dies real early, and Albanians just are out. They can't do it without their Jimmy, I suppose.
Yeah.
Just leave immediately.
I mean, it's a safe call for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
In 2-2 of a deciding match in grand finals, I think I'm leaving it on 1 also.
Okay. I'll believe you.
I would never commit fully in such a situation.
So anyway, looks like Rosenvents and the rest of Albanians are actually postured up pretty like anti-sack positions. They're playing pretty passive. Not really trying to go for anything, even though it's even here. There's no demo watching choke, really, you know, stuff like that. So I guess we just gotta wait for the sack to come out of Happy-Go-Lucky. They're pressuring Al-Qaeda real heavily. Hell's Redeemer comes in during the pressure, but not able to get anything.
Yeah, really nice trap. Was that on the metal there?
Yeah, on the sheet metal, little he made a little like shape out of it.
Yeah,
too,
nice big brain play there, really. Big brain trap.
Yeah, he made like the Waluigi L or whatever, right? Like the backwards. Yeah. That really gets the soldiers with more damage than normal. I find.
It's the orientation of the sticky.
Alright, he's a little more aggro postured here, Albanians and Rosenvents. They're not really spotting sewer so much, which is okay, but looks like the same exact play, and he
nice
gets
pipes.
double.
Nice pipes.
Oof. Yeah. Let's see the counter sack maybe coming out of loot here and choke, or at least he was gearing up to do something. Looks like it's actually Problemos through sewer. Gonna go down, taking a scout V soldier. Luke gets through, gets the force, gets the demo. I mean, the follow-up is insane off of, I think it was a Rosenvent's pipe, and also just Problemos drawing everybody towards sewer there. Just able to get in relatively unscathed and get away with something that really should never happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just all on the back of Rosenvince playing such a defensive masterpiece while also, you know, getting the spam in. Really nice stuff from the demo man.
Yeah, I'm never really. Oh,
another
just predicted with ease on Hell's Redeemer. Oh, that's really that's how you can tell that these guys are you know, their brains are turned on, all the cylinders are firing. They're trying to win this match.
Deep in a best of 3 grand finals here.
Oh, and they're bombing their demo through. Not going to use, of course, but
Problemos in on Sakura. Almost gets the kill. 59 on Sakura there.
Yeah, and here comes the, I guess, counter aggression from from Autumn behind, but he almost looked like he was trying to get out and just couldn't.
Yeah.
Loot looking at 8 stickies on his shoes, trying not to die to those.
Yeah, Problemos coming up on Sniper. No Sniper from Happy-Go-Lucky at all. Let's see, so he's peeking the lobby. Yeah, does hit Hell's Redeemer, gonna force him to back up. Getting
I
tanked.
just realized, by the way, when I said Waluigi L, I meant the number 7.
Oh.
Yeah, that shape. I didn't have a name for it until just now.
Oh, yeah, numbers are complicated.
Yeah.
Problemos also having a hard time taking a shot. Hell's Redeemer spamming. Yeah, just hitting every rocket on Problemos here, being really annoying.
Yeah, Problemos, not really. I have to say, when he's taking these shots in like the lobby area, he's not really getting supported as well as he is when he's taking these shots in 1. You know, he's not getting beam as much as he might need to be, or at least he's not getting the doors locked down for him. So they're still trying to figure out how to work their sniper most effectively, try to get him in. Looks like he's just attempting a bunch of doors, seeing what sticks, you know?
Yeah, nothing happening so far. Hell's Redeemer gonna get body shot and back up from the door. They're gonna take lobby aggressively. Almost peaking 5.
It's real hard when their meta's playing in the center, like from a defensive thing, to get a snipe off.
Jimmy goes down, actually. And the counter set coming out.
Oh, and Rosenvince goes down as well.
Hell's Redeemer, really nice bomb into upper lobby there. They're down 3 now.
Top guys. This is a disaster.
Yeah, full back situation. Oh, Root down 2.
Root dies.
Thank goodness they've get 1 forwards here with Jimmy. But, you know, they're stuck on the Problemos sniper. Rosenvince standing in the forwards on demo. He's going to come out of there.
Problemos could have switched on.
Yeah.
But, I guess that's not in the playbook.
Really
Jimmy
nice. Oh, nice shot. Steve does go down. He did drop. And
we do get the use out of Sakura, though.
Yeah.
Gonna be even.
This is... oh my gosh.
Jimmy's
so much chaos.
Chop behind. Oh my god.
Gonna start the back cap, but they do have Dot Wet here to deal with this.
Yeah, the men and demo versus 2 scouts, but 1 scout's getting a pack, so it's really not going to turn out so well.
The loot bomb not quite successful. Problemos still on the sniper, is gonna get run down.
He's very aggro for not having a team alive there.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to just get off of sniper, I assume.
If I'm the Albanians in Paris here, I'm looking to hard build and maybe get by the time you're at last, but such big player and uber ad for Happy-Go-Lucky here.
In comes the bombs from Blue Soldier, Hell's Redeemer,
but
and here comes Autumn through top of IT.
Rosenvince goes down. That's a huge pick there.
Ooh, that's dangerous, defending last.
Steve is catching up on the building here. They could get in time. 80% right now. Sakura's not going to use it immediately. They are going to get it last.
Problemo's dying pretty late, though. Uber comes in. They do have Uber now on red, so they're able to take this exchange.
Gets dropped.
Oh, man. There goes a round.
What a clutch play. Wow. That was an insane spoon, really.
Autumn's clutch factor coming in handy there. Just coming in and doing the work.
Got what rollout here to save the game. Let's see if Red here can get around in nearly a minute, just over.
I would say Dotwood got there maybe only a little bit slower, so that's a big improvement. This is a full 6-man straight into their choke type mid.
I gotta say, I appreciate the commitment, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's gonna work out. I've gotta say, wow, it looks like it's gonna go it's gonna go the way of happy-go-lucky here. Yeah, I've gotta say that the spoon from Autumn really turned the tides of the entire game. Could have been a tense golden cap all the way to the end. Instead, just a clean 3-2 and 2-0 for the series.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be the case. Let's see, see if Blue makes another round, just for fun here. Autumn coming in, Hell's Redeemer getting a pick. Yeah, I mean, pretty much standard Blue Uber push. Kind of scrappy, but it seems like it's all the melee duel.
Almost.
Not quite gonna.
Yeah, Rosenvin's still the champion at the end, but yeah, quite the tense game. Despite the scorelines, I feel like Albanians and Paris had many chances to win both games. So I appreciate the effort from both teams.
Yeah, there were a lot of good plays from both teams. A lot of good openings from both teams as well, I suppose, where people could take advantage. So made for a pretty interesting and close match.
Yeah. And so many clutch plays across the board. Nice shots from many players.
Now I'm looking at the logs here, the final half logs. If you had to give just an estimation, like a one guess as to who is problemosing the most DPM, who do you think it would be?
What is your question? Who's problemosing the most DPM? Is it Problamos?
It is Problamos. Wow, what a great guess.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed, actually. Because normally you'd expect a demo man, but no, Problamos doing 314. Crazy. Yeah.
If you had to give some kind of honorary MVP, who do you think? I mean, for me, it's Autumn with the spoon. I've got to say that was really clutch.
Yeah, Autumn spoon making a huge difference. You know, if you just look at the Uber charges here, right? It's like 7 Uber charges to 11, and 4 drops on the side of Albanians versus the 2 drops on the side of happy-go-lucky. So, you know, like decently close, but every drop matters, and that spoon was at a crucial time when they really couldn't afford to have that happen.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've got to say, you know, close runner-up to Rosenvin's for me. I mean, really impressive stuff with the pipes, the traps throughout the game, consistently putting up a lot of resistance to happy-go-lucky.
Yes, that's another good pick there. I have a lot of respect for the Rosenvin's lock and load there.
Mm-hmm.
He was making it work, getting it done, and you know, only really when the game slowed down did it even come into play. Like he was getting more done than you would think is possible as one class.
Right. Well, this has been us, Kyle and Luigi.
Yeah. It has been us.
I don't have any shoutouts. Do you have any shoutouts?
My theory isn't incorrect. It just wasn't demonstrated.